Bruno Mars is back, and Atlanta just witnessed something fans have waited nearly 10 years to see. The city was electric, the crowd was roaring, and social media exploded the moment the lights went down. But while thousands celebrated Bruno Mars bringing pure funk perfection to the stage, another question quietly began trending online. Where is Jessica Caban? And what is really happening behind the scenes? Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts, because this story has fans talking across the world. After nearly a decade away from Atlanta, Bruno Mars returned in spectacular fashion, proving once again why he remains one of the most powerful entertainers in global music. From the first second he stepped on stage, the atmosphere changed. The crowd erupted as Bruno opened with explosive energy, flawless vocals, and the kind of stage presence only a few artists in the world can deliver. Fans described it as more than a concert. It felt like a major event, a celebration, and a comeback moment all at once. Wearing his signature style, Bruno Mars moved effortlessly across the stage, blending funk, pop, R&B, and soul into a non-stop experience. Every hit song landed perfectly. Every dance move looked sharp. Every note reminded the audience why Bruno Mars concerts sell out in minutes. The Atlanta audience sang every lyric back to him, creating one of the loudest crowds seen this year. But while the headlines focused on the performance, another wave of attention was building online. Jessica Caban, longtime partner of Bruno Mars, suddenly became one of the most searched names connected to the concert. Fans noticed the spotlight was entirely on Bruno's return, but many began asking if Jessica was present, supporting quietly, or choosing to stay private once again. Jessica Caban has always maintained a more low-key presence compared to the superstar world surrounding Bruno Mars. While many celebrity couples constantly post updates and public appearances, Bruno and Jessica have built a reputation for protecting their private life. That mystery has only increased public fascination. Every time Bruno steps back into the spotlight, curiosity about Jessica follows immediately. And in Atlanta, that curiosity reached another level. As Bruno Mars performed hit after hit, fan cameras scanned VIP sections, backstage entrances, and side stage areas hoping to catch a glimpse of Jessica Caban. Some believed she was there discreetly. Others argued she remained away from the spotlight entirely. No confirmation surfaced, but that didn't stop the internet from speculating. Then came a moment that intensified everything. Midway through the show, Bruno slowed the tempo and delivered one of his most emotional performances of the night. The lighting softened. The arena glowed with thousands of phone lights. His voice carried a deeper tone, more personal than expected. Fans immediately flooded social media with one theory. Was this performance dedicated to Jessica Caban? No official statement confirmed anything, but the emotional reaction from the audience was immediate. Clips spread rapidly online. Comment sections filled with messages like, "This feels personal," and "Bruno is singing from the heart tonight." Whether intentional or not, the moment added a powerful emotional layer to an already unforgettable concert. And then pattern shift. The softness ended. Bruno snapped the energy back to maximum levels with a thunderous transition into a dance-heavy funk medley that had the arena shaking again. It was classic Bruno Mars control. Just when emotions peaked, he flipped the room into celebration mode. That balance of heart and hype is exactly why he continues to dominate live entertainment. Atlanta fans were stunned by how effortless it all looked. Nearly 10 years away from the city, yet Bruno returned sharper, stronger, and more polished than ever. Industry insiders have long said Bruno Mars is one of the few modern artists who treats every concert like a world-class production. In Atlanta, he proved that reputation is still fully earned. But behind the success lies another story many are watching closely. Bruno Mars has spent years carefully managing fame, privacy, and longevity in an industry that often burns stars out quickly. While trends rise and fall, Bruno has stayed selective, strategic, and focused on quality over quantity. That same mindset appears to define his relationship with Jessica Caban: private, steady, and away from unnecessary noise. Some fans believe that privacy is exactly why their connection has lasted so long. In an era where relationships are often performed online, Bruno and Jessica chose silence over spectacle. And ironically, that silence makes people even more curious. As the Atlanta concert moved toward its finale, the crowd sensed something special was coming. Bruno thanked the city for waiting nearly 10 years. The cheers were deafening. Then he launched into one final explosive closing sequence, stacking hit after hit until the arena became a full-scale party. Confetti burst, lights flashed. The band delivered precision at the highest level. Bruno Mars stood center stage, smiling as thousands screamed back at him. It was the payoff fans had hoped for, a superstar return done the right way. When the show ended, social media timelines were flooded with two names, Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban. One because of undeniable talent, the other because mystery still surrounds her role in the superstar's world. Was Jessica there in Atlanta quietly supporting from the shadows? Did Bruno's emotional performance carry a deeper personal meaning? Or is this simply another example of fans trying to decode a private love story that remains intentionally hidden? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear. Bruno Mars knows how to create moments that extend beyond music. His Atlanta return was not just a concert, it became a cultural conversation. A night of nostalgia, excellence, speculation, and proof that true star power never fades. And now the biggest question is what happens next. Will Bruno Mars expand the tour with more surprise stops? Will Jessica Caban appear publicly in the future? Could new music be on the horizon after this massive response? Fans are watching every move closely, because whenever Bruno Mars makes noise, the world pays attention. Atlanta waited nearly 10 years. The wait was worth it. And if this performance was only the beginning, then Bruno Mars may be entering another major era right now. What do you think? Was Jessica Caban secretly in attendance? Or is Bruno simply keeping his private world protected as always? Comment below, like this video, subscribe for more Bruno Mars updates, celebrity news, and breaking entertainment stories, because the next chapter may arrive sooner than anyone expects. But the deeper story may be bigger than one concert, one city, or one night, because Atlanta did not just witness Bruno Mars performing again. Atlanta witnessed what happens when a global superstar disappears long enough for people to miss him, and then returns at exactly the right moment. In today's music industry, attention moves fast. Trends explode in the morning and vanish by night. Yet Bruno Mars continues to prove that true artistry operates on a different timeline. That is why this Atlanta stop became more than entertainment. It became evidence. Evidence that fans still crave real vocals, real musicianship, real stage command, real charisma that cannot be manufactured by algorithms or short-term hype. The moment Bruno Mars stepped on stage, there was no need for explanation. No need for overproduction to hide weakness. No need for gimmicks. Just talent meeting opportunity in front of thousands of people ready to celebrate. And online, reactions kept growing. Fans posted videos calling it the best concert they had attended in years. Others said Bruno Mars made newer artists look unprepared by comparison. Some even claimed the Atlanta show raised the standard for live performances in 2026. That kind of reaction does not happen by accident. It happens when preparation meets greatness. But then another theory started gaining momentum. Some longtime followers noticed Bruno seemed especially energized, unusually emotional, and more open with the crowd than normal. That sparked renewed discussion about his personal life and whether Jessica Caban has played a major role behind the scenes during this chapter of his career. For years, Jessica has been described by fans as a stabilizing presence in Bruno's life. While he handles the pressure of fame, tours, business deals, and non-stop public attention, many believe Jessica has helped create the private balance necessary for long-term success. Again, no dramatic headlines, no public oversharing, no constant interviews, just consistency. And consistency is rare in celebrity culture. That may be why every mention of Jessica Caban generates intense curiosity. She represents something unusual in entertainment. Privacy that has survived the internet era. No daily drama. No attention-seeking chaos. No messy public narrative. Just mystery. As clips from Atlanta continued circulating, viewers analyzed everything. A smile during one song, a glance into the crowd, a hand over the heart during a ballad. Fans turned each moment into speculation. Was Bruno sending a signal? Was someone special watching from the audience? Or were fans simply projecting meaning onto an artist known for emotional delivery? Then came another twist. Backstage footage began appearing online showing Bruno celebrating with band members and crew after the concert. The atmosphere was joyful, relieved, and triumphant. People close to the production looked proud, as if they knew something bigger had just happened. Maybe they did, because insiders across entertainment media have started asking whether this tour run is laying the foundation for a larger Bruno Mars comeback strategy. A renewed live presence often comes before bigger announcements. New music, surprise collaborations, streaming specials, residency expansions, festival appearances. When a star of Bruno's level starts moving publicly again, it is rarely random. And if that is true, Atlanta may be remembered as the first warning sign. The first city to witness the momentum shift. The first crowd to feel the energy of an artist preparing for another major run. That possibility alone has fans watching every detail now. Every airport sighting, every social media movement, every rumored studio session, every possible guest feature. Bruno Mars has entered that dangerous zone where silence creates more noise than speaking. And Jessica Caban's name remains connected to all of it. Not because of scandal, not because of controversy, but because people are fascinated by loyalty, longevity, and relationships that survive fame. In a world full of breakups and headlines, stability becomes headline-worthy on its own. Bruno and Jessica have never needed to explain themselves. Their decision to stay private may be the smartest move they ever made. Still, curiosity keeps growing. Could Jessica eventually appear at a future show? Could Bruno publicly acknowledge her during this tour? Could a documentary or interview finally reveal how they navigated years of fame together? Fans would instantly tune in. Meanwhile, Atlanta is still processing what happened. Local fans describe traffic around the venue like a championship event. Restaurants nearby reportedly filled with concertgoers hours before showtime. Merchandise lines stretched long. Hotels benefited from traveling fans. Social media feeds across the city were packed with clips, reactions, outfits, and last-minute ticket celebrations. That is the economic power of a superstar event. When Bruno Mars visits a city, it is not just music. It becomes movement. And what impressed many observers most was how cross-generational the audience looked. Older fans who grew up on classic funk and soul. Younger fans raised on streaming hits. Couples on date nights. Friend groups celebrating. Families sharing the moment together. Bruno Mars has built one of the rare catalogs that connects generations. That kind of broad appeal is nearly impossible to manufacture. It is earned song by song, era by era, performance by performance. Then there is the discipline factor. While many artists rely heavily on backing tracks, shortcuts, or controversy to stay visible, Bruno Mars built his reputation through relentless standards. Tight vocals, sharp choreography, elite band chemistry, attention to detail. Those things require work long after cameras stop rolling. Atlanta saw the result of that work in real time. No rust from the long gap, no decline in energy, no signs of fading relevance. Instead, fans saw an artist who may still be improving. And that should concern anyone competing in the live music space. Because if Bruno Mars is entering another prime chapter, the industry will feel it fast. Streaming numbers could surge. Catalog hits could rechart. Old songs could trend again on short-form platforms. Demand for tickets could explode in additional cities. Brands could line up for partnerships. Award conversations could restart the moment new music arrives. All of that can begin with one unforgettable night. One city, one performance, one reminder. Bruno Mars is still Bruno Mars. And while the public focuses on lights, confetti, and sold-out arenas, the quieter story may still involve Jessica Caban, the person many believe has been part of the foundation behind the scenes. Not visible, not loud, but present in the chapter many fans are trying to understand. Sometimes the strongest influence is the one nobody sees. Now fans are asking the ultimate question. If Atlanta was this explosive after nearly 10 years away, what happens when Bruno reaches bigger markets next? What happens when he announces new music? What happens if Jessica Caban suddenly appears publicly beside him and breaks years of mystery in a single moment? That would send the internet into meltdown. Until then, speculation continues. But facts remain simple. Bruno Mars returned to Atlanta and delivered excellence. The crowd got history, the internet got mystery, and the world got a reminder that true stars do not need constant noise to stay powerful. They just need one stage, one spotlight, and one night to make everyone remember. So stay